Hey everyone, this is Matt from the McVeigh Math Club. I hope everyone's having a fun break. I hope everyone's family is safe, and I hope everyone's feeling well. I'm just coming to you today to do a online math kangaroo lesson. This is going to be the first one. We should be having one every weekday, not weekends, so you guys can enjoy yourselves. And basically we'll be doing three problems you guys can do with me. I'll include the questions down below so you can click on the PDF, you could open the questions and you could do them with me. And what we're going to be doing is just going over those questions so you guys can keep your minds active during the break and so you guys can have some fun, because I know that for me especially there's a lot of nothing to do. It's really boring, and I'm sure a lot of you feel that way too. So I'll get started right now, and again I hope everyone's doing okay. Right here I have my own whiteboard. I have 3 questions, so again down in the link below you can find the questions and do them with me. So I'll start with number 1. And I'll read it out to you guys. So what it says is Lenny has 10 rubber stamps. Each stamp has one of the digits. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? So there's one of those 9 digits. Now, she then puts the date. 1, 5, that's a slash. 0, 3, 20, 18. And the question asks, how many stamps does she use? So what we know is that one stamp is one number, right? So if I see the number 1, that is one stamp. So this is one stamp. 5, that's one stamp. 0, that's one stamp. 3, that is one stamp. 2, that is one stamp. 0 is also one stamp, right? So we could put one stamp here. But if we look back, we already used the stamp right here. And he only has one stamp, so if he used it, that means he already used it. So we don't count it since we counted it here. So I'll put a 2 since it's the second time he used it. Now, we see a 1. Is 1 a new number? We used number 1 already, so that's also the second time we use a stamp. And 8, I don't see 8 anywhere, so that's a new one. So now let's count up how many new stamps we used. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the answer is 6, right? He used 6 different stamps, because again the question asks how many stamps did he use. How many stamps does she use? Sorry. And so it doesn't ask how many times does she stamp it, because here if that were the question it'd be 8 times, but it asks how many stamps does she use, and each stamp is very unique. So the answer is 6, and that's B. All right, we're moving along very well. Let's now go on to question number 2. This one will be slightly more challenging because I took each question from a different level. So this is from the first level, second, and third. So number 9, Roberto makes designs using tiles like this. So it's this one, this will be G, and this will be pink. So now it says how many of the 5 designs that are shown. Again, you can go on the link below and use those questions so you can see the diagrams better. How many of these can you make, right? So we look at the first one. It's going to be really hard to guess and check and see how this goes, because I can sit here all day being like, oh, is this going to work, this, because there's probably a couple of ways you can make them. So instead, let's think about it, right? Because we have 1 green and 1 pink, and we can't get away from that. That will be like that forever. So now, if that means we have 1 green and 1 pink, let's add another one of these. Now we have 2 green and 2 pink. Let's add another one. Here's another green, and here's a pink. Right? So as you can see, we went 1 green, 1 pink, 2 green, 2 pink, 3 green, 3 pink. And that's because they're in a ratio of 1 to 1. Whenever there's 1 green, there's 1 pink. So that means that there has to be the same amount of green as there is pink. So in this one, let's count how many green there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this one, there are 5 green. Now let's see how many pink there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the amount of pink here is equal to the amount of green. So that means what? That means he can make that design. So this is good. Let's put a check mark there. Now, number 2, let's count the amount of green tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 green there. So how many pink should there be? There should be 8 pink, right? Because they're in a ratio of 1 to 1. It has to be the same amount of each. So let's count the pink up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now how many green were there? 8. So there are 8 green and 6 pink. Is that in a ratio of 1 to 1? No, because 8 to 6, it should be either 8 to 8 or 6 to 6. All right, so we know this one's not good. So now let's look at the third one. Let's count the amount of green. 1, 2, 3. 3 green, and let's count the pink. 1, 2, 3. 3 pink. Okay, so altogether, that gives us a ratio of 3 to 3. And if any of you guys are out there sitting and thinking, what's a ratio? Basically, it's just how many there are compared to each other. So let's say I have 2 green socks and 3 pink socks. That just means they're in a ratio of 2 to 3. Because I have 2 green and 2 pink. That's all it is. It's just comparing numbers. All right, let's look at, so this one's good. Let's look at this one. How many green do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many pink? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is this one in a ratio of 1 to 1? Yes, because these are the same. So this one's good. And final one, how many green? 1, 2, 3, 4 green. And how many pink? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's in a ratio of 4 to 4. And are these the same? Yes, they are. So that means this one is also good. So how many altogether can he make? 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle up number 4, which is letter D. And let's move on to number 17. Just to preface this, if any of you guys have any questions with these problems or want any additional work, I can always provide that. I'll have, along with the PDF file link, I will have a link, or I will have my email address that you can email me to down below. So you can take a look at that if you guys have any questions. If you have any need for any additional work, let me know. I will always be available to respond to you. So now quickly, number 17. Just use the link I provided to look at the question itself, because this one has a diagram and it's going to be hard to draw. So, the room in Kanga's houses are numbered. Baby Roo enters the main door, passes through some rooms, and leaves the house. The number of the rooms that he visits are always increasing. That's the key. The number of the rooms he visits are always increasing. So let's draw a little scenario. Right? So he's here. This is where the kangaroo is, right? And now he wants to go to this room, this room, this room. Let's say his room is 1. This room is 2. This room is 1. And this room is 1, right? Now we need to figure out which room is he going to go to. It says that he visits the room. The number is always increasing. Is 1 greater than 1? No, it's not. Is 1 greater than 1? No, it's not. Is 2 greater than 1? Yes, it is. So he'll be going this way. So now that we know that, let's look at the question. So he has here 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 9, 10, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 5, sorry, 8, 9, 12, 12, 14, 6, 10, and 9. Now, we know that he starts in this room, right? So now he can only go to a room where the number's increasing. So which way can he go? He can go this way, or this way. It doesn't matter which way you guys choose. You could play around with this. You could try doing it a number of ways. Go any which way you want, because it should bring you to the same answer. So I'm going to go to 9 just because it's the biggest number. Now, the only rooms we can go to are 5, 10, and 7. Which number is bigger than 10? Is 5? Nope. Is 7? No. Is 10? Yes. So we'll go to 10. Now, we can go here, here, or here. Or we can just go here and here. But wait, 6 and 8 are both smaller than 10. What are we going to do? Don't worry, we will just go back to the beginning and see where we can go. So now we know we can't go this way. So let's look at that again. Now, We know we can't go this way because it gave us a dead end. So let's try going this way. Let's go to 2. Now, which number is bigger than 2 that's around it? 4, 10, or 6? Or just 4 and 10 here? Well, both of them are right. But what happened last time we went to the 10? We got stuck because all the numbers are smaller. So this time, let's try going to number 4. Now there's only one number next to 4, 6. Is 6 bigger than 4? Yes, it is. So let's go there. Now we have 10 and 9, but we know last time we went to 10, we got tricked. So this time let's go to 9, because it is bigger than 6. Now we have 2 numbers that we can go to, 12 or 8. Which one do you guys want to go to? Let's try going to 8. Wait a second, we can't, because 8 is smaller than 9. So we can't go there, and that leaves us to 12, right? And now we're almost there. There's one row left. Let's go here, last row. But we can't. It's smaller than 12. Oh my goodness, look at that. We have to go back to the beginning. This is truly, truly bad luck. But again, these things happen in math problems. Sometimes you just gotta keep going. Never give up, guys. These questions will always keep going, and I know you guys can keep solving them because you guys are very bright students. So, we know we can't go to 2 this time. Let's try number 3. Now, we have 2 ways we can go. 4 or 5. Both of them are bigger, right? So let's try 5. Now we have 3 ways we can go. 6, 9, and 6. Well, they're all bigger, right? But, I'm gonna try going to 6. Let's see what happens here. Now, next to 6 is 5, 7, and 5. Only one of those is bigger, and that's 7. So we'll go to 7. Now we have 8 and 8. They are both bigger. Which one do we want to go to? Let's try this 8. Which numbers are bigger here? There's 9 and 9. But we can't go this way. We tried that once already, right? And that was a trick. So let's go down this way. We can't go here, here, and we go 10. There we go. We finally made it. So we made it to the 10, and that is at D. All right. So we managed to solve all 3 problems today. We did very well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I hope everyone's very safe. I hope everyone's healthy. I hope everyone's doing well. And thank you guys for listening today. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any recommendations. And I'll see you tomorrow.